Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. I'm, of course, Greg the Guy.
My name is Casey. Casey?
I didn't hear you. I thought you said K. I
No.
was like, oh, all right.
Mr. K.
Now we're super abbreviating everything.
Agent K.
Agent K.
Men
Shout out Men in Black. Anyway, for your viewing pleasure here this week, we will be presenting episode 22 of the Bangcast. So, as far as what we're going to talk about this week, you sent me a video the other day, which, first of all, I found hilarious. I couldn't stop watching it. I could stop watching it.
It was a train wreck. You just get to some places.
Okay. It was called Barbie Jeep Racing,
Yeah, Barbie Jeep Racing
or something like that. Basically, these people,
rednecks.
right? Yeah, you call them that. They basically strip the batteries and I guess whatever the drive thing or power unit is out of these like big wheels.
Yeah.
And they were just riding them down a hill. And I'm telling you, 95 out of 100 times, it probably did not end well. It was entertaining, I won't lie. It
Yes.
was, it has been a while since I've laughed that hard, I would almost say. The other thing that I thought was cool was they had like a topless like foot race with some women running back up the hill, for I guess they're like halftime show, or if that's what you want to call it.
I'll be honest. I didn't make it that far into the video because I was like flipping through different ones, so I didn't actually see the topless foot race or whatever.
Yeah, I think whoever won that got like a $5,000 cash prize.
Hey,
So I don't know if this is actually like a huge thing and we're just now finding out about it or what.
there is a lot of videos on them. I can tell you that because like I said, I was flipping through them back and forth.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, and now the only thing that I have on, like I guess the recommended videos next to
Your
the
feed.
thing, my feed, you could say, is these Barbie racing videos, and I only watched that one video.
Right.
Just one video.
You're not tempted to watch the rest of them?
I am, and this goes into what we're gonna talk about here. This particularly, because I am totally tempted to watch the rest of this video, is times that we have went down a like a YouTube or another video service kind of rabbit hole, whether it be the same particular type of content, or if you start off, and this is kind of where I can actually, add value on this, is when you start looking for something, but you wind up with watching something not totally different, but
Right.
down a different path, I would venture to say.
It's definitely YouTube's algorithm is trying to decide what you want to watch next,
Yeah.
and and that's why they call it keep on feeding you more content to keep your eyes on the screen, keep watching it.
Keep bumping up those ad numbers.
Right.
That's more or less what it boils down to. But I couldn't believe that I just watched that one video and then everything was Barbie racing. It's like, what happened?
Maybe whatever else you're watching, they don't want you to watch.
That could be too.
And maybe they're just trying to feed you something completely different, so you stay off that path that you were on.
Either way, if you want to watch some funny shit, go out there and watch Barbie Jeep Racing. It is hilarious.
My number one thing I have on there is actually how I got to Barbie Jeep Racing.
Okay. Fill me in on this. I want to know.
So you remember how we were talking about the injuries, people getting over injuries? So it's basically kind of started around there. This is just like a progression over time, because my rabbit hole goes from one thing to the next that I see. Like basically, I saw the racing. I was watching racing stuff. Then I saw the guy getting injured by going through the barrier.
Yeah, Romain Grosjean.
Yeah, watching Romain Grosjean.
Shout he's all right. I believe he finished second in the Long Beach Grand Prix a couple of probably about a month ago now.
Nice. Still going.
IndyCar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's.
So basically, after that point, I got into watching dirt racing stuff. So
I don't know. I mean, I just can't get into dirt racing.
Well, my uncle's brother was a dirt race driver, so I've actually been to a couple of them out in Ohio on I think it was Route 11 track. But basically, they're just going around really fast, sliding on the dirt and mud and stuff like that. It's very entertaining to me. But at some point, it went from going around the dirt track racing to people riding dirt bikes down hills. So now I'm watching people go down hills on dirt bikes, and then I saw Barbie Jeep racing. I'm like, what the hell is Barbie Jeep racing? So at that point, I had no choice.
Right, yeah, but I mean, I would venture to say that in your mind, you thought that you're going to see like some souped up like big wheels or something.
Right, yeah. I thought I'd see something like that, but
not what happened.
That is not what Barbie Jeep racing is.
Woo!
So I say Barbie Jeep racing. I mean, I don't have a choice. I do not personally have a choice but to click on Barbie Jeep racing. And what I saw was basically humans trying to murder themselves going down a hill.
I would actually call it organized insanity.
Yes, yes. And this is apparently a very popular thing because there are hundreds and hundreds of videos.
I mean, the one you sent me, there had to have been over 1,000 people there.
Oh yeah, there was
over
definitely
1,000, and maybe even more than that.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of people at these events.
I mean, they gave $5,000 cash prize for the winner of the topless uphill climb race.
So I mean, and they did have a timer. They were timing people going down the hill to get across the line. Granted, most of the people didn't finish on the car because normally they really just wreck and just hurt them. Well, they don't really get hurt. I mean, I'm sure people do get hurt doing it.
Yeah.
But they basically go face first into the mud. The car flips over them. They go sliding on the ground for about 10 feet, and then they end up dragging their car across the finish line.
Yeah, that sounds about like it.
And some of those wrecks are way more fantastic than the other wrecks, too.
And it should be noted that I saw like a lot of them wearing like, pretty much all of them were wearing helmets, but a lot of them were wearing like pads and everything too.
Well, I mean, I think they know what's going to happen.
They're obviously seasoned veterans of the Barbie Jeep racing league.
That's your claim to fame. I'm a Barbie Jeep racer.
Hey man, whatever works for you.
Hold my beer, I'm going down this hill. That's how it started. That's how it all started.
Oh,
hold my beer, I'm going down this hill on this here Barbie truck.
No.
And we're gonna.
It's like, hey kid, let me borrow your Jeep.
Yeah, I bet that kid got that Jeep back with no wheels on it.
Yeah. The first. Actually, I wonder who the first one to realize that. Hey, we probably better take the batteries out of these things.
Yeah.
Whap! Someone got smacked in the back of the head with it. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my story on how I got to Barbie Jeep racing.
Barbie Jeep racing. So, like I said, if you want a good laugh, there you go. There's a good search for you.
Yeah.
And if you do actually take us up on that, let us know down in the comments what your favorite Barbie Jeep racing video is.
That's great. And also,
because there are apparently a lot of them.
Tell us where your rabbit hole leads. Tell us where your Barbie Jeep racing started and where it goes from there. Because if it can get any more fantastic than Barbie Jeep racing, I would like to know because I would like to watch it.
Fair enough. So anyway, that's the basic concept for this week. We'll just call them YouTube rabbit holes, but obviously, any video platform.
Right.